Hmm. You don't love me. Mm-hmm. Man, this game is delightful.
Who will help an old beggar?
You have my ear, citizen.
I can eat for a day with a single coin. Thank you, kind sir. There's something strange about Ida Norman. I heard she was climbing up the chapel just so she could jump off. Blessings of Arche upon ye.
Morning.
Feel free to browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper. I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up. Everyone comes to the big city to buy and sell. Why not? More stores, better selection, better prices. If you're an alchemist, the main ingredient is a good place to shop. I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Perhaps you can assist us with a problem we're having here in the Market District. I'm the chairperson for the Society of Concerned Merchants. We formed this group a while back to keep a nice,
I used
fair
a voice of the
economic
Empire
balance
so
in
that
town.
she's instantly
Not
charismatic
every
with me.
store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was fine until Thorinir opened his shop nearby. Selling all sorts of merchandise, he undercuts prices like you wouldn't believe. He doesn't always sell what we sell, but it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us. It's getting so bad, a few of us may have to close up shop. He outright refuses to join the society or even discuss the matter. We are convinced he's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory. Find some proof of his wrongdoing and let us know. We cannot do it ourselves, as he recognizes all of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
So I'm Imperial and I made my own class. May
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Actually, I'm going to quickly use some persuasion to get even better.
We'll see. Don't. Please. I'm sorry. Well done. Don't talk such rot. What a dumb joke. Yes, yes. What a great story. That's just not funny. Not now, not later. I appreciate the gesture. Well, thank you. Every little bit helps. See? Was that hot? I'm with you completely. His inventory must be stolen. It has to be. He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. I hope you're more successful. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? You've got a great deal there.
Oh, I had an iron mace all along.
A fine transaction.
It's a weapon. That's how.
You've
That's
got
where
a
I'm at
great
right
deal
now.
there.
Oh.
You've made a good bit.
Surprising. I say, is that surprising at all? Yeah.
My reading always.
You dropped.
Just lulls her to sleep. There's no reason to hold on to. Oh, yeah,
You've
it's
got a great
miscellaneous.
deal there.
Well, soul gems. There's always a reason to carry soul gems, though.
You've got a fine transaction.
Maybe I should buy back.
A pleasure to serve you. Certainly. Every little bit helps. Thanks again for your help. We had no other...
Yeah. I'm just gonna play like how my usual strat is. I arrow, sneak arrow, magic until they get close, and then I bring out my melee. Then nice. Oh, I have an open very easy lock. Nice. Alright, what are my spells? Fair, minor dispel. What does dispel do? It's just... Hey, Augie. Yeah? Can you go potty? Okay. Very sounding. a cat person. Well, those things you just... Yeah. Where do I read the effects? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I have to get the shortcut out. Absorb fatigue on touch. Calm on touch. Voice. I hate the shortcut system in this game. I hate the shortcut system in this game. It's like, I'm used to like a lot more, yeah, I'm used to like be able to put a lot more spells on a bar, you know? This game just gives you so many spells. Is it the Daedra stuff? Yep. Yeah, that's what I meant. My bow's 22 pounds.
Good morning.
Do you know a Reldil? I understand he had...
I've heard there's
Hmm.
no one in the city better at
Yeah.
opening.
I hear you.
If you're looking for books, first edition is the only place in this city to find them.
It's a shame all the bookstores are gone.
Have you heard any word about the other problem?
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Good day.
Oh yeah. They're also they sell for so good. They sell for a lot and they cost a lot. Bag.
Any news about that certain task we discussed? What can I interest you in? That's a good deal. You've made a good bit of gold. You've made... That's more. You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold.
It's interesting that she has 600, but has never. Like, I don't know why it's not going down.
Thank you. Come again. Thanks again for your... help. We had no other place to turn.
I should probably just do that quest so I can get stuff at cheaper.
Who will help an old beggar?
It's you.
Welcome to the... What kind of deal can I make for you today? Go ahead. I'll take that and thank you very much. What about my inventory? Well, thank you. It's not only a fine assortment of goods, but a bit of a treasure trove. You never know what I'll have in stock. I can see by the look on your face, you wonder where I get all these fantastic items. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else who asks. It's all about who you know. My sources are good, but they are secret. Anyway, have fun looking around, and when you are ready to buy, give me a shout.
Bothiel, from the Arcane University, is looking for someone to chase the bandits from Camp Ailes. Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
I have the best prices in town. Why? I'm smart. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Right. There you go.
A fine bargain for you. I let that go for a fine negotiator.
Thank you for your business.
Time to step away.
Goodbye. Hope to see you.
Oh yeah. Inventory. What's that? Huh. That's funny. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I know for sure that I've been able to join the Thieves Guild without. That's probably the quickest way, though. Hmm.
Again very soon. Welcome back. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You've made a good bit of gold.
Thank you. Come again.
Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon. Welcome back. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon. Welcome back. Take your time. Every little bit helps. That will get you something. For me, every little bit helps.
Bothiel from the arcane...
I have the best... Goodbye. Hope to see you again very soon.
I'm only
Go ahead.
asking.
Isn't there
for a
something just
single coin.
wrong about buying discount spells?
Discount spells? I'd just as soon buy a slightly used shield. The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place.
Hello there. Have you ever spent the night at the King and Queen Tavern? They say they treat all their patrons like royalty. From what I've seen, it's the truth. I'm here to relieve you.
Another day, another septum.
Eh?
Claymores? Like your big swords? Mm-hmm. I'm always, whatever has the best
Hello.
number, I just equip.
The children are starving. Please help.
Annoying creature. Good day.
Moving my weight, moving my weight. Ah! Yeah. It just should give me better, like just better numbers, you know? Well, I mean, I'll get higher, you know, like persuasion and mercantilism. Like, the higher persuasion, the better the mercantilism is.
Well met.
How do you do?
How are you?
Not bad.
Great.
Good day.
Farewell. Greetings.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's
Hail.
never happened
I
before.
think we're in for some
I
hard
suppose
times.
we should all be worried.
The death of Uriel's
Oh.
septum and
They
his
say that the
heirs
priests
changes
and
everything.
priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella
Oh?
have all been murdered.
What's the news from the
No
other
one
parts
even
of
knows who did
Tamriel?
it.
I have heard things
no
are
one has
bad
any
in
idea
Varnum.
who did it.
The Telvanni do their
Some
best to
prophet
close the
preaching
gates,
doom
but it
the
is
schools
to
of
no
Anne.
avail.
It
Servants of
seems it
Dibella,
is a dire
slaughtered on the very
situation
altar of
throughout
love.
all of Tamriel.
Should be seeing you.
Gods!
Without question.
Irene Metric moves.
She jumps like a toad. She'll also teach others how to do it.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Is it true that Samuel Bantian used to be a thief?
Apparently he can
One
teach
that,
you the basics of
yeah,
lock
like,
picking.
have you noticed the sell value? That's how you know when it's like a book of awesomeness, is when their sell value is like crazy higher.
Put that back,
You
worthless
won't get
thief.
away with this.
No? No?
Greetings.
The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice place. It's not cheap, though.
I can't imagine that there's a finer establishment in the entire city.
Be seeing you.
That's weird. Good old glitchy Bethesda games. I'm just resting and then... Thief! Thief! Yeah.
Somebody help! Come quickly! We've got a burglar!
Oh, yeah.
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 Inventory? I am a simple trapper. My inventory just consists of pelts and skins. I would hardly call that inventory. Now get out of my way.
Why are you following me? Please, go away. I'm quite busy. Please, I'm very busy. That you, Agarmir?
Shh! Not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
Sorry. I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
You take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me. So maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
No, I think I do remember doing this one. I think it takes you to a ship. You have to like fight your way through. Oh. And what's up, Ethan? I have you muted. Now you're unmuted. Oh, let me. What's up, man?
The ceiling.
Oh. So many ceilings are up. Now I embrace to sneak. Nice. A good katana? Oh, that was from one of the blades. Oh. Okay, goes. The heck? Hmm. How was New Colors?
Oh, me?
Yeah. No, wait, that was Ezra and Logan.
Yeah.
Not you. Yep. Yeah, yeah, we got back just 2 hour, like hour and a half ago. Actually, like an hour ago.
Ah, very nice. I just finished taking care of washing my clothes and hanging out with my mom and my grandpa. Papa.
Okay. Do you guys have a washer and dryer at your place?
At the apartment, no. Which is honestly quite annoying.
Yeah. And I imagine there's like a quarter laundry room, or you just take your clothes to your family. Do you take your clothes over to their families, or do you actually huff up coins out of your mouth?
I usually take it over to Papa's.
Pray for fish. Just spew coins. Oh, you take it to your Papa's?
Man, I wish. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to adjust this chair. It feels like it's got too much of a forward tilt. And I don't know if it can be fixed.
Just don't mind me. Just be the sneakers. Have you ever got to play any of the Elder Scrolls games, or is that only your brother? Your brother said he got really deep.
Just David. David did Skyrim.
Dude, Oblivion is great. I have like free Game Pass, so like 3 months of it, and so I'm like, all right, this game just got released. I am going to go in deep.
Here we go. I figured it out.
was causing the upward forward motion.
I didn't adjust the like amount of force you need in order to tilt the chair back.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that is so much better. Loosened it like all the way up.
Hmm.
So now I can actually like tilt back this thing and have it comfortable.
And let that be your
Oh.
bed. Gaming chair.
Yeah, the gaming chair.
Some people actually sleep on their chairs. I don't. Not me.
No, mine doesn't have a good enough headrest for that. Well, you know, I might be able to take a nap, but nothing that's going to be actually comfortable. I'd find out though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was seriously kind of worried that I'd have to get a different chair.
That bad?
Yeah, it was that bad. It was like the whole thing is angled forward almost, is what it felt like. So like I could angle it backward, but I had to like push with my feet in order to like lift up the front of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little knob thing on the front underneath, and I just had to loosen it up. And that's taking the amount of force it needs in order to tilt back like way down, so I can rock on this thing really easily.
Hmm.
And watch it break on me. That's the kind of luck that I'd have.
Is Warframe summoning your name?
I wish. I gotta get the poster thing done for Legacy Land.
Ah.
So I'm probably gonna work on that for a little bit before I go to bed.
How's that going, by the way, for you and Ben?
It doesn't seem to be going too bad, but I gotta figure out if we have any good photos of the stuff that we want to implement into the poster. I don't know if we have any photos from the event last year.
I know Ezra took a good deal of pictures. So
I was thinking the other thing I could do is just find photos of like the things that we're gonna have there, like gaming stuff, like whether it's board games, like Magic or Pokemon.
Yeah,
could probably do some kind of just like the logos on there, since it's not an event that's actually like for profit. So.
Yeah. Nope, did not want to take the bolt. Man, this game's this score is so nice. This score's annoying. uh. All your food's mine. Be turned into potions. Then I'll sell those potions. Who needs fatigue potions? I think it's in Oblivion. You could. It was like quills. You can just manipulate to pretty much get yourself up in the area because they'll just float in the air wherever you put them. Oh, that's nice. Like a little bit of a, here we go. I have no idea. I can't tell if expansions are free or not. In Morrowinds, you actually were like, if you stole something and then try selling it to the same vendor, you actually will get caught.
Nice. I remember my brother showing me what the heck they can do.
I don't think so, not in this one. What are you saying, Ethan?
My brother showed me a hack you can do where you put a cauldron over a shop
Yep.
head, and
That
then you can steal all the items so that the one that noticing.
that is the classic
Great
one
times.
in Skyrim.
And then you end up with like 40-something thousand.
1 second, Ethan's still
cheese
talking.
wheels.
Mm-hmm. What? You like super low, dude.
Sorry, let me eat my mic.
There we go. That's how you do it.
So, yeah, you need that hack, and then you end up with like 40,000 or something wheels of cheese.
Yep. Which then goes into potions.
Or you're doing and you pause and just eat a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah.
And
Never-
then suddenly you have like mix health again.
That's yep.
What is it, citizen?
What's new with you?
I hear the legions have been recalled from Fort Smaltmoth in Black Marsh.
Hello. Welcome back. What can I interest you in?
Mercantilism.
Another satisfied customer.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm mortified. To think these things here were once on the bodies of the recently deceased. It's just too horrible to comprehend. I don't even know what to say. I guess an apology is not enough. What can I do? Yes, that's the least I can do. First and foremost, I will never meet with him again. I can promise you that. Secondly, I remember him mentioning a place he had to be this very day. Yes. That's right. He said that he wouldn't be able to do anything else as he had something important to do. You don't think he would dig up another? Oh, no. He wouldn't. But I guess he has been. Oh, my. What have I done? Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all of these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to look at it for another moment. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? I hope you can forgive me.
Actually, he was
no
completely ignorant on the whole matter. All right.
This scent is foul. Greetings, Imperial.
What exactly do you require of me?
What's new with you?
They say
Greetings
that
to
King
you.
Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they...
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime. Do not venture.
All right, he's probably going to attack me the moment I...
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this trap prepared for you. If you'll notice, the grave is already dug. This time, it wasn't to take something away from the graveyard. It was to add something. I'm afraid all I can offer you is an unmarked grave. Take that! Yeah! That's the best you can do. Yeah! Ah! first. Look. This ends here.
I love how. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love how you're catching him for grave robbing, and this is what you're doing at this very moment. I love how, like, it's like, oh no, he grave robbed, and then here I am, just... Huh. It's not letting me interact with it. I'm hitting E. Well, I got his sword. Obviously gonna be better than my... Oh yeah. The sword he drops? 1 second. H. Drain willpower, drain endurance, and strike. Looks like steel or imperial. Oh, that effect's pretty cool. But this is what he dropped. I don't... I haven't crossed that bridge. Oh, here he is. 2,000. Almost 3,000. It's a Grim Retort. Absorb Blunt on strike. Frost damage on strike. Absorb Strength on strike. Oh yeah, this is just... And it's Dwarven. I think that's Dwarven. That's why, like, it's like that right there. That fight is why, like, I make sneaking my, like, something not to hyper focus on, because they just like force violence on you. It's just like, all right, there's nothing I can really do. Like, I have to fight. Like, I can't sneak myself out of these force. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. Is any more? All right. Wait until you're open. You know your business partner tried killing me. I went to talk to the guy now. Don't you know your business partner tried killing me?
Glad? Were you able to stop Agarmir? I don't think you have the proof we need to lock this crime down and point the blame at Agarmir. You better go back and check. What can I interest you in? What can I interest you in?
I am going back.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Victoria, do you remember what the I remember what the pricing was for the Legacy Land last year? Was it like per night it was $25?
No, it was just 20 flat. We did do a little separation between like the board game area where people can reserve and the like like the board game area and the PC gaming area. Like it was 20 flat for PC gaming area for people who were coming in for the competitions. We did that separately, but then like no one really came for the competitions, you know?
Okay. And 20 flat, I'm assuming that was like for just...
Thank you for your patronage.
Basically a cost of admission. So
Oh, it's the cost. You pay for
show
the
up
seat.
any of those days.
You pay for the seats. You
Well,
pay
yeah,
the
I
reserve a
assumed
spot.
that. Okay. But did that cover just one day, or was that?
No, it was
like,
it
all
for
of the
PC
days?
gaming. It covered the 3 days.
Okay. And then, board games, was it the same, or was it?
No, so how it was is you reserved. There was like $5, $10 the first night, and I think the first night, second night was like Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday were like another night. It's been a while. I mean, you could easily, if you look at land regs, you did register. You could actually look at your previous events you went to, and you could see Legacy Land.
May have to look at that then. I'm just wondering if we're gonna be doing that this year for like the pricing, where it's just all
Between you and Ben.
consistent. Yeah.
You have my ear, citizen.
I should ask him if we're just gonna have it as just general admission.
Yeah. They're good questions.
What is it, citizen?
Oofa. Come on.
Take care.
Any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott.
You have my ear, citizen.
Do you know Mandil? I hear he's good with locks.
Rumor has it that he'll teach others to pick locks.
Take care.
Good afternoon. Father's yours. I've got a nice house. I have a little income, quite comfortable. Time is light on my hands.
No. You can't actually sell, like, you can't sell people stolen goods in this game unless they're actually thieves, good fencers.
It is a beautiful city. I love to walk, talk with everyone, hear the news, share the little stories of the day. The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Good day.
It's you. Hi.
Speak.
Speak, for your servant is listening. I'm forgetting where is it in the marketplace where the graves are at? It's like I was just there, and then I have to go back, but it's like the quest does not show me where the graves are anymore, and I forgot which part of town the graves are at. You won't say. You think it's the palace?
Good to see
palace.
you.
Okay.
I haven't spent time there, but if you're looking for light armor, Best Defense is the place to go.
Good day.
Farewell.
Nice.
One of the best around, if you ask me. He's certainly a talented smith. I'm glad he'll train others at the school. See you. Bye.
I probably have to go to his house. Nice. Part of the main story, I imagine.
I hear they're always looking for recruits.
So I've heard.
Isn't there something just wrong?
Were you able to stop Agarmir? And we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I have come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I could do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. I have disposed of all of my ill-gotten merchandise and replaced it with more expensive but carefully obtained items. Let's do business.
Ooh, resist fire on self 10%, resist frost. Nice. That's a nice ring.
You've shown me mercy. I won't forget that. Thank you.
And then I go talk to Jen.
Hi there.
The Tiber Septim Hotel is a nice
coin
place.
for an old
It's
beggar.
not cheap, though.
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
Annoying creatures.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Ugly things
Good
with
day.
their thick shells and sharp claws.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
It's you. Hi.
Hello there.
Well met. Urjabi helps his brothers, Rajirad and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize. We deliver. The news never stops. The Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always free. Farewell. The Black Horse Courier, brothers Urjabi and Rajirad, and I, Hasiri. We bring the news of the Empire to the people of the Empire. Fast, fast. Here, have a copy. It's free. Always free. We're funded by the Elder Council, so I don't mind, really. We operate throughout the Imperial City and Cyrodiil. Very fast, very accurate. News happens, the Black Horse Courier is there. Farewell.
Do you know the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim? Do you know what the Dark Brotherhood is, Ethan?
Yes, I believe so. Hold on.
They're like the Assassin Guild. Like.
Yes, I think there was someone named Astrid.
And so yeah, they do everything for like a Daedra Lord, like who's like super like evil and stuff. But in
I remember
Skyrim,
there being some weird jester guy as well.
yep.
I think
So-
his name started with a C.
Yeah, so in
I know
Skyrim
this
though,
'cause David is playing this like all the time when I was a kid.
so it's interesting. It was fun though, is in Skyrim, you actually like could just say nope, not doing it, and start killing the Dark Brotherhood, and it becomes a quest, like a holy quest.
Oh yeah, I remember that, dude. David did that as well. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know exactly how many hours he's done that game, but I know it is a lot.
Same here.
What is it?
I think my game crashed. Yep. Good old classic Bethesda. It's Bethesda.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. And they took that personally.
Yeah, these games, like their physics engines have always been buggy. Oh yeah. Alright, before I do that, let me make sure. Yep, it broke. There we go. Alright, close that.
It's you. Hi.
If I had a question about heavy armor,
Afternoon.
Good thing we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
Hello.
They say that when you murder someone, the dark brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. That's how they recruit you.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return. Well done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us. I'm mature enough to admit I was mistaken about Thorinair. He's a welcome member of our group in the Market District. They say when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. See anything you like? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. It's been a pleasure.
How goes it? Hail. I'm Irene Metric. If you needed to know more, you'd already know. I don't trust you enough to talk about that. We'll see. Handsomely done. We understand. I'll take that. And thank you very much. To know the right things, you have to know the right people. Ida of Lenormand, Mandil, Samuel Bantian, and Arthralos are the right people. Take care.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a
not long
boycott
ago.
of imperial goods.
I can't stand those things.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Be seeing you.
Good day.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I probably want Oblivion Gates to start spawning, so I'll just do the main story. Did it again. No? Did it fix itself? Nope. Alright. You dare play coy with me? Are you serious? I should have intasted it when I had the opportunity. Now it's taken everything! Yeah, not even when those keys work anymore. Looks like I'm gonna have to hard shut down. Well, oh, can you hear me, Ethan?
We can still hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to restart my computer. It's fully robbed all responsiveness. Like everything is stunted. So I'll be back.
Ooh. Okay.
So as you can see, Brendan, the freezing is not just you. That's just
27th of last
Couple unique
season.
ones that shouldn't. He. Oh, excuse me. Oh, launching US. Oh, you check defaults. Defaults could be messing with us. Domain. What this? Some video. Ah, yep. Defaults messing with us. Yep. Test. Yep. Yep. I can hear you now. Xbox. What? Why won't you let me activate my mortar and pistol? It's like I can't activate my mortar and pistol anymore. Like I click on it and my guy just drops. Left click and my guy just drops it. Like, is my shift? There we go. Oh, weird. It was like my shift was like lock on the game. Oh.
Yes? Can I help you? Indeed. Another mysterious visitor. Well, go ahead. You know what you're looking for. I'll just go back to my reading. Go ahead, please. You'll most likely find him in the library. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here. The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. The Priory is a chapter house of the Order of Talos. And with the last Septim Emperor dead and all his heirs, Tiber Septim is the god and patron saint of our order. And now his dynasty has come to an end. It's very painful. I was just here reading the Black Horse Courier about the assassination and looking through A Short Life. Uriel was an old man, a good man and a good emperor. Why would anyone want to kill him? And all his sons? You too.
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayland Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
This guy's like voice does not like look like what he looks like.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays.
Okay, I gotta see
Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
You streaming?
Well, I am streaming. I could here. I'll share it. I actually will I'll share it on Twitchers. I'll just do 720.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere. We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
Yeah, his voice is not match.
It's like super deep.
Holy man. Maybe what he says
It's
is
super
true.
serious. Like he should
That the
look. His
attack on
voice
the
should look
chapel
rugged,
of
not so young.
Developers were just the
He should have a
beginning of an
beard.
assault on the church itself.
What do
He
you say?
seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
Bye.
My gosh, bye.
Bye. Oh, that's funny.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Nice.
Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
At, whatever it's called. Landreg. So I copy and pasted the description and then realized as I was going through it just now to update it for a poster. It's the one from last year, so we haven't updated it.
The date.
I'm gonna have to do that as well. I mean, we changed the date and stuff, but yeah, it's got the description from last year.
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers.
So I'm actually going to take care of that right now.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh yeah, of course. Free loot. Oh, do they all help?
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the end. Enemy does. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Sweet.
Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail. What? You are welcome to take my horse. I rarely travel, so I'm sure... Waynon Priory is a monastery devoted... Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I... Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep. Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues. It's a matter of trust. Yes? I have every little bit for me. Thanks. Surprised by Eranor's uncanny way with sheep? Perhaps it would interest you to know that Eranor's sister, Dagail in Leowyn, is an accomplished spellcrafter. Be seeing you.
Good to see you. What can I do for you?
That voice.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Waynon Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here. The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way. Be seeing you.
Still level 1, but I haven't slept. Yeah, I should probably go to sleep. I imagine they'll let me use a bed here.
Hello.
Yes?
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I thought about it when I was younger, but it just wasn't for me.
You have sent level 2, you realize how I see. It's so interesting that luck is like the one that takes so many points. It literally costs 4 to bring luck up. Yeah. Yeah, like I got my luck to like, it's at 56 right now.
Yes?
Oh, wow.
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
Good day to you now.
What can I do for you? Sometimes I just go look at the great oak. Magnificent, don't you think? If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. Be seeing you. How are you today?
I speak. So ride horses. I wonder. How do I dismount a horse? I'm going to have to. They don't. This E. Oh, it's, oh, I have to hold it. There, oh. All right. I'll take that. So, you can't fast travel. This is funny. You can't fast travel when you're over encumbered, but you can fast travel if you get yourself on a horse. And then...
Sounds about right.
My name is Carwin. Remember, I'll be rich and famous one day.
Dude, those eyes.
I'll get mine. Folks in this city got plenty of gold.
No,
Take from the rich and give to the poor if you catch my drift.
So we changed the pricing system for the tickets. So we're gonna do instead either a 1-day pass for $10 or a 3-day pass for $30.
Okay.
And so that should make it a little easier, but I have no idea how to operate this website.
Well, it doesn't really operate that way. You have to you have to copy and paste the seats if you're going to do that.
I was just thinking that.
A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staffs. Take care.
Oh man.
And like for stream's going great. How's life for you? What an interesting question to ask. How's your stream going? How's your stream? All right. For LAN parties though, it's an awkward because the idea of a LAN party is to have a reserved seat where you have your stuff there, like left.
Yeah.
Like it kind of, you know, as a long. For coming from someone who's been in PX LAN, has been part of that same group, that it's just having a like. You reserve a seat so you could have your stuff there, so you could leave it there for the couple days. Doing it a pass system, I don't know how well that will work with that same crew.
It is good to see you again.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd be able to figure it out on here.
I understand old Dovin Aren can still teach a bit about alteration.
Would it be easier, do you think, to just
have a look at my wares? I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Just the full 3 days for one price.
I say yeah.
Okay. Because I have no idea how to change any of this in the actual website.
You got a great deal there.
Besides, like, messing around with, like, the prices and stuff. But, oh, yeah, that's gonna be fun.
An excellent bargain.
Do you have an offer that I can't resist? Do you have ways in making logos that I'm going to be, oh my gosh, I'm going to want that? Oh, it's the usual response. That sometimes I get on the stream. Go to my Discord. DM me.
Come to the Discord. We have cookies.
It's not my first rodeo. Me and my family, we're working to go overseas, man. Missionaries, so don't have any money right now to logo updates. If that's what you're here for, then sorry, friend. I can't entertain. Can't entertain that. Wish I can, but nope, not I can.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, I hear you. I don't feel forced. It's just there is a certain rhythm on how these always go, and I knew where this conversation was going. I'm not angry. I just find it hilarious. Just called it out right on the shot.
Is it?
Oh, is someone wondering about doing a logo design for you?
Yeah.
You know, that might not be a bad idea. You know, Nicole might be able to do that for you.
Yippers.
Oh yeah, what does your logo look like?
It's
How can I get to that?
It's like when I hit like starting soon. Are you on my stream?
I don't think I am.
Like,
hold on. Let me see if I can find a way over there.
Let me know when you're here. Dude, if you want to throw me, like, go to choosingeden.org and just throw me a Discord friend invite, awesome. And if you want to share me your designs, awesome, cool beans. Yeah, I will never say no. But I'm like the ultimate window shopper right now. Have no intent of paying money.
Window shopping for the win.
All right, are you watching my Twitch or something?
Yeah, I can see it now.
All right, so this is like on BRB. You can get the Cosmic Milton and Heaven and Earth.
Ah, there we go. That was pretty cool how it's animated.
Yeah. Did pay for a good bit back in the day for that. And it was like, cause they were not Jesus clingers, did not, or like even like biblical. So I had to like teach them what all those symbols mean. It was a very long back and forth.
I could imagine.
I'm an adult.
You're an adult?
I'm an adult.
Wow.
Again, throw me a Discord invite message and I'll gladly see it when I have downtime. I have no energy to actually like stop what I'm doing and doing it. Like it'll definitely be like when I have downtime, my friend. My brain doesn't even want to read that 29 page. The Warp of the West.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, I should have gotten also one of those books. Bigger numbers.
Man, 29 pages. That's like probably half the length of Psalm 119.
Probably ask Bernardo.
He'll train you in how to use heavy armor.
Put that back, you worthless thief. It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine, or I hold you away.
I thought it was my horse, and I just hopped onto the wrong horse. And they're like, horse thief? Thief?
Here's the procedure. We go to the castle.
Oh,
First,
gosh.
we search you, confiscate any...
Gosh darn it. Dude, like I said, yeah, I'm not in a place to look. I'm not in a place to look immediately right now. Look at these pretty flowers. I'd rather be picking flowers right now. Yeah, like I said, yeah. If you really want me to see, send me a Discord message, an invite, a friend invite, and then when I have downtime, I'll gladly take a gander. Oh, my camera can't loot that. I know you came here for commerce, but if you ever want to talk about life, King Jesus, and that's why I stream, I am always down for deep conversations about that.
Who's there?
I got something for you. So you know,
Come on, get off.
on this.
Get off the horse.
I'll usually hang out with some friends on the Sabbath and we'll just kind of talk about some scripture.
Oh yeah.
Usually the Torah portion and some relevant passages. This week we ended up discussing one of the passages. I think it was nothing. Let's see if I can find it.
You're talking about Torah passage? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so there's the Torah portion, the portion from the prophets, and then there's usually some kind of relevant New Testament passage.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. So we were talking about so the passage was Matthew 26 verses 57 through 66. It says, then those who had seized Jesus led him to Caiaphas the high priest, where the scribes and the elders had gathered. And Peter was following him at a distance as far as the courtyard of the high priest. And going inside, he sat with the guards to see the end. Now the chief priest and the whole council false testimony against Jesus, they might put him to death. But they found none, though many false witnesses came forward. The last two came forward and said, this man said, I am able to destroy the temple of God and to rebuild it in 3 days. The high priest stood up and said, have you no answer to make? What is it that these men testify against you? but Jesus remained silent. And the high priest said to him, I adjure you by the living God, tell us if you are the Christ, the Son of God. And Jesus said to him, you have said so. But I tell you, from now on you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power and coming on the clouds of heaven. Then the high priest tore his robe.
I've heard he'll teach his skills.
We're all talking about the Emperor.
Can you like eat your microphone, please? Again, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, eating the microphone again.
Thank you.
What's the last thing you heard?
Tore his robe.
Okay. So the high priest tore his robe. Never happened before. He has uttered blasphemy.
You're no longer eating your microphone.
Safe travels.
You know, I'm starting to think it's a problem with the microphone itself.
Oh.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the three Verus brothers. I'm Sergius. He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist. It's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either. The Black Horse Courier is run by three Khajiit brothers.
Yeah,
they
better.
buy freelance stories with an Imperial stipend and give the papers away for free.
Okay.
I offer the finest goods and
I'm,
lowest
like,
prices
right
in
next
all
to my mouth.
Cyrodiil.
Let's see. So what further witness do we need? You have now heard his blasphemy. What is your judgment? They answered, he deserves death.
You drive a hard bargain.
So, one of the people there at the group ended up asking, like, why was it that he just, like, stayed silent? And then, like, all of a sudden,
What was the question?
why did
Glad you
Jesus
see me
stay
again.
silent?
Wait, Jesus, what?
Remain silent.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because like a sheep to slaughter. I'm guessing.
Can I interest you?
Yeah,
in some
and
of
so
my
I was
wares?
thinking about that, but then it was also like, there's a passage that came to mind. So there's a few things. It feels like he knows his false witnesses. He doesn't really need to defend against them because he knows that they're not really saying anything that carries any weight.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, eventually he does speak, but I think there's actually a reason for that, and it does go back to him being sinless. So
Mhm.
there's another passage in the Bible, so we know he followed the Torah perfectly. There's actually a commandment in the Torah, so if he actually just stayed silent, he would have been guilty of sin, which is the really funny part.
Well met.
So it is, let's see, hold on.
He can teach you how to steal the proof right off a lich.
Hold on, I gotta find it real quick. Okay, so it's Leviticus 5. Says if anyone sins and that he hears a public adjuration to testify, and though he is a witness, whether he has seen or come to know the matter, yet does not speak, he shall bear his iniquity. So basically, if you were, like, adjured to testify on a matter publicly, and you're a witness on the matter, you are required to speak.
Yes, look. Because it's probably going through the walls. Okay. I'll just put in headphones on. Yeah, I don't know what's with the microphone, but it's like I'm like to make out what you're saying, and I put you on headphones. So give me 1 second. I gotta put on headphones, but to make out what you're saying, I have to like put my brain in super focus mode. All right. Second, let me change it now on Discord. Oh, come on. I'm going to put this game in. Actually, put this game in wireless. There we go. Go Discord. do it. All right, now I can hear you.
Okay. Is it coming through clearer?
Yeah.
How much clearer? Like way clearer, or just kind of the same but clearer?
It's gonna be better because I have my headphones on.
Ah, okay. So I guess I'll. You want me to repeat the part from the Torah?
What's new with you?
I saw some crabs by the water recently. I steered clear.
I pretty much did not make anything else you said about the question that was raised to you.
Okay. So the question was like, they asked it to like the group because they didn't know. It was just like kind of why Jesus didn't speak, if there was like a reason behind it or not. We had a whole bunch of questions going on at the same time, but
yeah,
I was able to give kind of an answer. Basically, if he stayed quiet, he would have been guilty of sin. It's really interesting how that works. So if you go back to the Torah and you look at Leviticus 5, it says, if anyone sins in that he hears public adjuration to testify, and though he has witnessed, whether he has seen or come to know the matter, yet does not speak, he shall bear his iniquity. So basically, like, he knows, like, the thing he's talking about, he's, like, the authority on it. And then he just publicly got, asked to testify on the matter, and so he's like, okay. Yeah. But if he just remained silent, he would have been guilty of sin. Which I find really interesting.
Mm-hmm. I don't have to think about that one.
It is pretty crazy.
Because he actually didn't witness sin, technically, when he was at the temple.
Well, no, he didn't sin at all. But the thing is, with this commandment, it is if you are like a witness of a matter, and someone asks you to testify on that matter, and it's like publicly adjured to testify, then you are required to give a testimony on that matter. And so if you don't, then you are technically guilty of sin.
So but like once he got charged by, like even
so basically he got charged with nothing, but he was adjured to testify on the matter of whether or not he is, the Son of God.
Mm-hmm.
And so that public adjuration to testify on a matter required him to speak up.
Okay, I think I see your point. You don't have to think about that one. Definitely the first time I heard that one.
Yeah, it's some cool stuff. Because it seems like up until this point of like all these false witnesses, it looks like Jesus just remains silent, which also is just part of the prophecy stuff where he's going to be, like a lamb led to the slaughter, just silent.
Mm-hmm.
guys playing tricks on me.
You have my ear, citizen.
See anything you like? I know that Dovanoran is getting up there in years, but he still knows a bit about alteration. Can I interest you in some of my wares? That seems a fair price. Come back and see me again. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Come back and see me again. It's been a pleasure to... doing business with you. See anything you like? Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's some... A pleasure to serve you. It's been a pleasure doing business.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go to bed because I have work tomorrow, unfortunately.
All right, man. I love you. Have a good night.
Okay, see you around.
I can't wait till you look forward to work. Oh, it's out. an unmitigated sleep. So hey guys, I'm actually going to get off. Love you guys. Good night.